Slowly coming to an end now. Slowly but surely.
There's no shot. Now the time on the
grandstand
clock
is 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. So we'll see soon if we're going to play after 6 or will this be the last over. Let's go on.
End of the over.
And they're going to play on. Panton public against the Yarrambat public. There's some of the Yarrambat public over there. Here's a little scoreboard manager fixing up the scoreboard. Panton 277 to win. Right in. Edges.
Spilled.
It's been spilled. Yes, a drop catch.
Drop catch there at the dome.
Fortunately, we're not at dome. We're at a ground with a clear blue sky. And trees. You're on strike. Grey bowls. In the pads, but no shout. Nine wickets to go for the bats if they want to make it to the grand final.
Yes, this is a key spot. I'd almost say that whoever wins this game will win the grand final.
We've got two other quality teams, Mernda and McLeod, playing at Mernda. That game's scores will be shown later on. Then we'll get in behind it. Place it to point. No runs at it. Play to mid on. No bowling change yet, so they haven't tried to mix it around or anything. Although there may be enough overs to do such a thing. They would go for a leggy or...
I don't think that would be necessary. I think it's just a matter of keeping these two on. No need for that sort of experimentation.
Well, the new ball is the key. That's probably the reason why they would stick with the quicks. They need wickets with the new ball, still the bats. They'll have a bit of time tomorrow afternoon, when the day begins. That's when they'll look to get a couple of wickets early, because they don't want to be bowling to Ant Nil to the likes of Wilson and Mochel, a really old ball. Grey bowls, wide the stumps.
End of the over.
Break 26! Trapdoor, or Chris Door, some call him, and New Yorker. Seems that it's a square leg fieldsman is losing up, so they may go for a last minute bowling change.
That might happen. Might.
Dawn strike and continues to get in behind it.
Slowly coming towards the end. What is the score?
13 for 1.
Still 13 for 1.
Yes, it's been quite a few overs, so yeah, but would be satisfied with the good period they've had to get a wicket and to not let Panton get away from them. One strike. Fence.
This is the beautiful ground of the Kraken Reserve. Big trees. Glorious ground, really. If I do say so myself.
They'd be playing to a grove here. Comes in again. Hit the pads. Nothing taken. Not sure how long is left in today's play, but no matter how long it is, Yarrambat would feel pretty pleased about their efforts today.
Most definitely. Pie Man.
Playing away from home isn't exactly the easiest thing to do, but they're the team to adjust in the end. They'll come here tomorrow, full of confidence, coming in numbers, hoping that they can win this game. One man sends in their way is Chris Daw as he plays it away. It's the end of an over. Play on, says the umpires. Play on.
Play on, 7 minutes past 6. Play on, gents. Just keep on trucking.
Another mention of my autobiography. Followed again, Mr. Jim. A full reflection of my career to date. Whether I come out of retirement now is another question. Held at the Channel 8 bookstore.
Channel 8 bookstores across the country.
If you do want a copy, there are plenty available, so get in and grab one.
Don't be shy.
Certainly don't be embarrassed to have a copy of Pie Man's autobiography. Bowled again, Mr. Jim.
Change of the bowling, left arm pace.
Solid start from the left armour. I wouldn't say he's had the best year, but he can fire up now and get that wicket. Since Yarrambat a lot again. 2 slips a gully and sweeping is across the offside. Gilmore defends. Mid off field when it comes around. Saved any chance of a single. They haven't had a run for a few overs. But still, we have had plenty of runs today. 302 runs today. That's plenty of runs. Close. No cigar. As the shag gets turned down. Daw still trying to talk Gilmore through the situation. Guys haven't had much rest today. Straight after the 16th game, it was brought into warm-ups for the ones. In the field all day, and now bang. He gets in behind that one. His pad. And they run. A lot of special guests have come in today. They've had their word and they've gone off. But now it is left to the two, Chukka Wilson and Pie Man, here representing Channel 8. And watching Gilmore miss the ball down the leg side. Day 2, tune in at 8 o'clock. We'll have under 16 splash, the run chase for Panton, as they're taking on St Francis in under 16 ones, followed by day 2 of the Money Shield semi-final. Annual v Yarrambat. The double header up the hill. And the end of the over. Leon is still the call.
Looks like they're going to be playing until the allocated overs have been consumed.
One thing people have been unhappy about is the amount of times teams have faced one over to end the day's play. Because there's been 2 minutes left and they want to get it over and done with. Teams are unhappy about that. It happened again in the under-16s match. Not many batsmen would be a fan of it. Door gets hit again. This one does less damage. Chris Door keeps fighting. What you need for an opening batsman in this situation, you've got to keep fighting, be there at the end of the day, and next week you can cash in eventually.
True fighting spirit.
Defends. He's gotten right behind it so far. They've got a little bit of movement so far, the bats, but looks like solid line length at the moment. That's what they're going for. They want the batsman to play. They don't want them to have the freedom of just letting it go to the wicketkeeper. And it's worked so far. They've got one. Defends. But the only wicket came off an attacking pull shot from Stuart Coles. It was mistimed and put him mid-wicket. Those are their Yarrambat 280 line. Henk was the star with 102. Leg from the front. Coming at number 7. We get right to the end, of course. For those of you looking for the news, they'll come straight after the cricket.
Yes, it'll be rather disappointing for those who put the G code, or as we like to call it, the 8 code, into the news from 6 to 6:30. You'll just have to miss out. Or catch the highlights of the news at midnight on Channel 8-2.
Channel 8, your home of not only Diamond Valley Cricket, but Diamond Valley Cricket highlights.
24 hours a day, 50 channels a week, constant Diamond Valley Cricket across the globe.
Here on Channel 8. The door plays out of Yorker. Win on Gilsman. The end of the over. The single is play on. We'll have another over.
Another over. Again, the seniors Money Shield match going beyond 6 o'clock.
Last time we were here watching the Money Shield, was watching Glenn Mottral and Nathan Lyle and guide Panton to an outright victory against Whittlesea Eagles, who eventually missed out on finals by quite some margin. Here though, it's a lot more on the line. There's a good little defence. No runners up there for the score. Panton only 1 hiccup during the season. Number 2 could come to tomorrow, but for the Panton fans, they'll hope that there are no more hiccups this season and they take home the premiership and go to promotion next season. As Gill gets low behind it. Clearing so far by young left arm quick. Seems to be doing a nice solid job. Not giving away any wit. What you need to do, you can't afford to give away 30 runs in this little period towards the end. An edge. One which falls short. They've changed the field, they've brought up mid-on to a catching cow's corner, looks like. And she's moving back now. Well, he's moved up a bit, so he's pushed up a bit. They're looking to put the pressure on these late overs. They'll reach out, but that was a fair call.
That was an awful appeal.
Yes, clearly not out.
What were they appealing for? I asked.
He was close to being bowled.
We're at the Cracknell Reserve here. This is Channel 8, 24-hour sport channel. I'm Chukka.
But who better commentate than us two? There's more defence to the short
Who better to commentate than me, Chukka Wilson? This has been an incredible semi-final. I have to say that all-out aggression is being applied here.
They've got a silly point, an extremely silly cover, 3 slips in a gully, a short leg, a mid-on, a deep fine leg, and a regulation cover. Comes in, down the leg side, and that looks to be the end. Yes, indeed. That is the end of day 1 of the semi-final between Panton and the Bats. The 6-match situation, Yarrambat all out for 289, Panton 1 for 13, needing a further 277 to be the first into the grand final. They belonging to Yarrambat, but Panton in the contest. They have the ability to chase down big scores with Glenn Mochel still in the shed. He can come in. The only one that can't is Stuart Coles. But the Bats would be pleased. The Hills have the work to do. As we're watching the 2 United batsmen being congratulated on their efforts.
What an effort from Ty Gilmore.
The youngster coming in after a long day and making it to the end. There's Yarrambat in their huddle. The captain telling him that the job is not done. You reflect on the batting.
Perhaps they're not telling him that. Perhaps they're saying the job has been done. Ease off the pressure.
Certainly Panton would like to be saying that because they're going to try anyone. Just give all the youngsters a bowl to prepare them for the grand final. Suddenly they realise, hey women, they're not 1 for 13 anymore, they're 1 for 213. We're in a bit of trouble.